Elon Musk, you've done it again. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the company called Starlink, which is actually a part of SpaceX, which is pretty much ran by Elon Musk. My name is Radies, and on this channel, I cover a lot of topics such as investing, real estate, mindset, entrepreneurship, a bunch of things like that. So if you are new around here, consider subscribing to my channel and joining my free Discord chat. And if you're from the Discord chat, I appreciate you. So let's talk about Starlink and this company that might be potentially IPOing sometime soon. Let's talk about what the company is, what exactly they do, and why I think that it will be one of those companies that just blow up my portfolio and make me super rich. So Starlink is a company that pretty much wants to fill in a market gap, and I love companies that do things as such. For example, one of my largest positions is actually in Tesla, and if you notice, Tesla filled in a market gap. There was a huge market gap for electric vehicles, and Tesla came and just completely obliterated the competition. Now, I will probably make a separate video about Tesla and its competition, but with that being said, I love companies that can come in and fill in market gaps. They're not really improving things that are already out there, but they're creating a whole new industry, a whole new sector for themselves. And Starlink is pretty much looking to do the same. You see, Starlink is a company that focuses on internet, and you're probably wondering, Radies, there's like 5G that's coming in, there's all these, like internet's is such like a old thing. What is Starlink so good? What is so special about them? And well, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I like companies that fill in market gaps. Starlink is not looking to give super fast internet to people. What Starlink is looking to do is pretty much give internet to every single person, no matter where they are. So it's a company that's filling in the market gap of providing fast and reliable internet to people in third world countries, second world countries, and pretty much like anywhere on planet Earth. And now, the reason behind why I think this is amazing is because a lot of the bigger companies, they're not really looking to build that type of infrastructure. What they're looking to do is continuously improving their speeds and their offers. And with Starlink, again, like I said, they're kind of coming in as like a rising phoenix, and they're completely changing the game and how they're literally going to have internet accessible by everyone and anywhere. And again, fast internet as well. And so the way Starlink is doing this is by actually setting out satellites into the orbit, and from there, it's just very interesting because, again, their whole plan is to have everyone being able to access internet. So if you are actually interested in, trying out Starlink internet, you actually can. There's a beta program going on right now where, people literally have already been using Starlink. Right now they have over 400 satellites already in orbit, and they plan on getting up to 42,000. With that being said, the beta program can be kind of a turnoff. There's a one-time setup fee of $500, which I'm assuming pretty much talks about the modem, the router, whatever that goes. Again, I'm not too sure what exactly is included, but there is a one-time setup fee, and the monthly cost is actually $100. That is quite expensive for internet, but again, this is the beta testing. I'm sure as there are more satellites out there, internet will be cheaper from Starlink. Another reason why I like this company is because Starlink and SpaceX actually work very closely with NASA, and NASA is actually a government-ran thing. So they're pretty much backed by the United States of America. So it's just one of those things that when I look at it, I'm like, okay, that's pretty interesting to note that, hey, they have the support from the government. So as much as it is as a private company right now, when it does eventually become public, there is that, kind of like safe security feeling that, hey, like the government literally trusts us as well. So Elon Musk actually said in a tweet that we will probably IPO Starlink, but only several years in the future when revenue growth is smooth and predictable. Public market does not like erratic cash flow, haha. I'm guessing that's a joke with Tesla. I'm a huge fan of small retail investors. We will make sure they get top priority and you can hold me to it. So pretty much what Elon Musk is saying is, hey, we would love to take the company public, but we don't want to do that until there is consistent revenue, okay? So with that being said, how much do they even make? What is the whole plan with SpaceX and Starlink? As mentioned before, SpaceX wants to have over 42,000 satellites out there, and every single day they're actually manufacturing 6 satellites, and they're launching about 120 every single month. And another thing to note is, in August, SpaceX actually raised $1.9 billion from an undisclosed group of investors, which brings the valuation of the company to a whopping $46 billion. But wait, here's where it gets even more interesting. The goal, like I said, is to provide as many satellites as possible, and that number is actually 42,000. So 42,000 satellites will pretty much provide high-speed internet to nearly every single person on Earth. That will also generate about $30 to $50 billion in annual revenue. In my opinion, like I said, I think that this IPO, whether it happens in 2021 or whether it happens later, it will be something that I will be keeping my close eyes on, just because just the potential just seems insane. It's very amazing to note that, hey, a lot of these like companies that are just coming out of nowhere, just filling in these gaps, there's so much potential to create wealth with these companies. And that's why when investing in stocks, I like to use World Simple, a $0 commission trading app in Canada. And if you want to sign up and get free money, link down below. But with that being said, again, I do want to say I genuinely like this company for a few reasons. One, it fills a market gap. Two, it's backed by the government and even the military is interested in technology as such. Three, it genuinely solves a problem and it's not an improvement. It's not something that is, like we're not just getting faster internet, we're getting completely new internet for people, right? And last but not least, I have to give it up to my man Elon Musk. I genuinely believe that he is the greatest entrepreneur of all time. With things like PayPal, Tesla, SpaceX, it's just insane how much things this guy has been able to accomplish. And this is something that, hey, if Elon Musk is a part of something, I want to be a part of it too. With that being said, that is it for this video. Let me know down in the comments below. Will you be investing in Starlink, or do you think that this stock has no potential? My name is Radies, and if you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. And remember, until next time, stay seeking success.